This is the Ezviz or Ezviz Mini. It's a Wi-Fi camera. I was unable to get it to connect to any of my Android devices. According to the website, the ezvizlife.com website, as well as the description of the device on the walmart.com page, it should work with any Android device 4.0 or higher. I do have 3 devices that are all Android 4.0 or higher, and I was unable to get it to work with any of my 3 devices. I did call tech support, and even they could not figure out why it wouldn't work. But I'll go ahead and show you the problems that occurred when I'm trying to connect. Now these are the 3 Android devices that I tried to connect my Ezviz or Ezviz camera with, and I was unsuccessful with all 3 Android devices. This first one here is an Android 5.0, which is the Lollipop, and as you can see, there's the Ezviz app. When I try to open it up, it says your device is not compatible with this version. This one here is an Android 4.4 KitKat. Again, I get the same message. Your device isn't compatible with this version. And on this one here, this is also an Android 4.4 KitKat. And I was able to install it on here. And then it will take me to the screen here that says, click here to add your Ezviz device. I don't know if you can see that there. Then it asks me to scan the code, the QR code on the back of the camera. Unfortunately, when I try to scan it, it will not scan. So again, that too was unsuccessful. There's no way to manually add it. It says here to add the 9-digit serial number, except that underneath that it says the detectors cannot be added by manually inputting. So again, that won't work. I did contact the customer service or tech support, and they did look up my model numbers of both of these devices as well as the cell phone, and they too don't understand why it's giving me the message that your device isn't compatible with that version. So it sounds like they still have some bugs to work out, because these are 3 different Android devices that are all 4.0 or above, and none of them will connect with this camera. So this camera is completely useless without that initial setup. And here we are with the Ezviz camera again. Now I have opened the app, and it's asking me to scan the QR code on the back of the camera here. As you can see, nothing happens when I try to scan it. I have tried this for hours trying to get it to work. Like I said, I've contacted customer service, spoke to 2 different representatives there, who have all spoken to their supervisors, and it seems to be there's no manual way to install this camera. So without being able to scan that code, I'm pretty much out of luck, and this camera is completely useless. I was really hoping to get it to work. Looks like it would be a great little camera. So if you have a phone that's able to scan the back of this code here, you might not have any issues. But again, I have 2 other Android devices that wouldn't even allow me to install the app. So it's kind of hit or miss. Either it works, and if you can get it installed, or it doesn't work at all. So there's no middle ground. So that is my review of the Ezviz Mini Wi-Fi camera.